All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, Chief Meteorologist Tony Manalfi. Well, the news has gotten a little bit better with regards to Ada. It is rapidly pulling away now from southwest Florida. Very interesting scenarios here for this going forward and what it may or may not do. So we're going to break all of that down for you folks here in just a second. Let me go ahead and put that loop up there for you so you can kind of see what a storm this has been. Just unbelievable what it's done and where it's headed. All right, Lisa GV, Melissa Lay, MB DeAngelis, Jeff Neighbors. Good to have you guys. Stacy Bruno has popped in. Diane Cormier, Patty Brennan, JC Barber, Quay, Juan, Lula. Lovely weather we are having, she says. Asma, Kathy Motes, Giovanna Miranda, Cindy Turnbull, Kimberly George, Carla Dean, Colleen O'Neill, Justana Dalton, Mikey Schwartz, Tony Vanderwall, Christine Nicole, Ryan Finnegan, Cheryl Lamb Stump, Salita Quinn, good evening to you. Jojo Vaughn up there in the cold white north, maybe not so much right now. Dina Androsoff, David Reith, DeMarcus Neal, Donnie Moore, D. Moore, what up, big dog? Yasmin Cabrera, Rochelle Ross, Anita Braddock, Margie Ingold, Tina Blair. You guys know my motto, sharing is come. Look who made it in. Yari. Yari, where you been, girl? Denise, what's cooking there, girl, up there in Daytona? Hardworking young lady. Lisa Straniti. Sammy the Bull Lopez, JC Barber. Yeah, I don't think it's going to re-strengthen to a hurricane, but we'll continue to watch it. Pete Donahue up there in Connecticut, 75. We have a storm heading our way, but getting snow up to 7. And yikes! Ay caramba! La Nina, making you snowy and white and cool, not cold. Snowy winters are not cold winters. Let me go ahead and share this over to a couple different pages. So that is a look at Ada. Here it is from a radar perspective as we get this puppy rocking and roll. And look, the news is better on this. We're not going to be rain-free here. But when you take a look at this cone and compare it to 24 hours ago, it's a lot different. The cone was bending back towards the northeast. Now it's bending back due north. And I got news for you. It may go more to the west if these model trends stay the same. There's your tracks on the right side there. And then all of a sudden, by Friday, all the models kind of go either north or west. So there you have it. So this cone may shift, may being the operative word there, shift more to the west. That's what this forecaster is hoping for. But it is 2020. And you would be wise and prudent to keep close tabs on everything. So officially going due north towards the Big Bend area, which, you know, the H Wharf and the TVCN both go in that direction. Other models go more towards the north and then the west. So we'll have plenty of time to watch this. And so that's what we're going to do as the new models will trickle on in here. And by the way, there are tropical storm watches for the northwest tip of Cuba. Hey, from Eustis, the Florida's getting lucky this year. Lulu, don't you jinx us just yet there, young lady. Rain is better than a hurricane, Cheryl, no doubt about that. Volusia, showers off and on for sure. Sue Kim Ramos has popped in. You know, we've had 28 named storms, and of the 28, only one has made landfall in Florida. So that to me is a win. Here we go. Especially if it wasn't a Cat 5. Ada causes issue with flooding in Belize. Yes, Jamie, no doubt. Mary Evans has popped in. Don't forget my motto, gang. Sharing is caring. The more people we can reach by you guys sharing these Facebook Live feeds, the more people we can put in the weather. No, that's the gist of why we do these. So tonight, watching some downpours, squalls ending, but showers lingering. The surf. Let's talk about this surf here for a second because this, Zoe says Lulu. Rosie Martinez, it's a pleasure, as always, to have you on in here. Jojo, she says, good evening to you, Amanda. Terry Honey, Lonnie, Elizabeth has popped in. Sherry English, I am doing well. So let me do my John Madden here and show you what's going on. So this high is pushing this southwest, but eventually it's just going to kind of say, you know what, I'm going to come here. Now the question is, Does it come due north, or does it go more this way as the high tries to build that way, or does this trough come in and say, "Hi, you go this way, and then I go that way"? So it's a give and take, it's a push and a pull, and that's what we're trying to figure out. But you can see the circulation here very easily, and these little moisture feeder bands that are trying to come in between high pressure and low pressure. So again, potential here, potential there. So this will be the area that we watch going forward based upon what we're seeing tonight. You have a good night, Lizzie. Maureen Miller, good to have you there. Maureen, I'm doing okay. I got out of here at 3 o'clock in the morning, so it was a late night covering this action. Let's take a live look in now at the radar. A couple of you were asking about the radar. Leota, Roger, Tiffany, Betty. Betty, if it does come back to Florida, I think it's going to be more towards the Panhandle, if that even happens. But we'll see. There's Daytona, Salt Springs, spotty showers here, coming at us quick off of the Atlantic. Boom! A rainfall today. There, you're welcome. Yoda, Mark, good to have you guys. Hi from Kissimmee. Christmas decorations, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer there. Plus the wind, you don't want to do that. Venetian Bay, Plantation Bay, 1.5 to 2 inches of rain. That's correct, Carol. Eduardo Lopez has popped in. Juanita Jimenez, Sam Liu, all popping in. Good to have you there. Again, don't forget my motto: sharing is caring. Suzanne Olson, Mark Alvarez, also popping in. 2 inches in Fort McCoy, $1.90 in Wildwood, Tuscaloosa, 1.5 inches. Now let's take a look at the wind gust down right now. See what we have. The peak wind gust today, I should say, anywhere from 25 to 45 miles an hour. Wind gust here as of the 8 o'clock hour. 20 to 30 along the coast. All right, Sammy, sounds good. Good protect us all, says Mary Ann. Good to have you there. Mike Collins, thank you for caring, Tiff. Hey, Tony. Trent, good to have you. K Otto has popped in. K Ott, what up? All right, the Ottoman. The Ottoman has popped in. All right, so let's take a look. So for me, as we take a look at Ada, coastal concerns are the biggie. Here's the reason why. We've got 10 to 16 foot waves offshore. Candy Fry, Gerardo Lopez, Joe Hernandez. There you go. There's your surf advisory until 7 p.m. Randy here in Coco says Crystal. Cheryl Negrati-Gendenzi has popped in. Cheryl. So we got high surf advisory. We got high rip current risk. Jeanette Walker. Jay Walker. Janae Skywalker. She's popped in. So happy to Southwest right now. Yep. Lou. Who are you talking about, Lulu? Nothing like LV line. Not sure what that means. So if we're talking. Vicky. That would be outstanding, but not going to happen. All right. Waves. Let's talk waves. MB DeAndros, I think we will. And I'm going to explain why. There are a few other things we are watching. Winter Springs is in the house. Kenny Kayato, you have not. You have not. 8 is going southwest now and then may turn around. So there's Coco. Gale warning in effect tonight. So the seas are 10 to 12. The breakers are 7 to 8. Tuesday, the breakers 6 to 7. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, finally calming down. Melanie Jane has popped in. Mel's, where you been, girl? Pleasure to have you in here. Missed having you in here. Vicky Allen Fowler. Appreciate you popping in. I love how you guys, sometimes you take a break from social media, then you pop back in. Heidi Moslon, where you been, girl? Good group in here tonight. I love this stuff. Caleb, Ruthie Morshed Rivera, Darren Nystrom, Chris Kurtzer. Good to have you there, big dog. Anybody watching from the Lulu? Are you in the Keys? I thought you were up here. All right, tide times. Let's talk about this. Here we go. Tuesday high tides are going to be at 2:47-ish, 2:42 to 2:47 in the morning, and then 3 to 3:20 in the afternoon. Coffee sounds good. Yeah, it's late night. I got out of here at 3 a.m., did a handoff with Mr. Alex Lisi. Melanie Melendez. Yes. So there you have it. Booyah. Tonight's lows, swing 73 to 78. And there's the look. So we think the storm will eventually come back gradually. We still have rain chances tomorrow. But when we extend this out further, there's the euro, which goes north-northwest. Again, weakening by the time we get to Friday night into a tropical depression. B12, yes. John, very, very breezy up there. David Fowler. Yes, he was up at TAE, correct. Atlas launched, by the way, for my Space Cadets. There you go. Pushed back to Thursday at 5:18. Tammy Oshel, yes, good news regarding the storm is this. Let's do it this way first. Ding. So we think it's going to go kind of north, maybe northwest. Went down the coast. There you go, Vicky. It's Caleb. Hiya, says Robin. Kay Otto, good to have you there. So again, looks like it could be staying away on the return back, but notice how it weakens into a depression by Saturday. The storm itself right now is once again approaching the northwest tip of Cuba. Susan, it looks like late in the week and early next week. Freddie Lolo is in the house, and then hopefully by the middle of next week we start to cool off. Went to Big Tree Park on the river in South Daytona. Denise, nice. Sounds like you had a good time, Denise. Joanne Clendenst, Brad Hughes popping in from Dr. Phillips. So again, that's a look at that. All right, now let's take a look at the long range. Oh, wait. I always forgot. Pardon me. So, all right. I don't really want to have to ring this up, but it's my duty. So behind Ada, there may be something developing again in the Caribbean, and we could have a depression as soon as tonight with this feature up there in the northeast that's not coming our way. Robin Downey from Ocala. Robinada, the Robalina, the Robin Meister. Good to have you there, girl. So there it is. Invest 97, 80 to 90% chance of developing subtropical or tropical, heading northeast away. Ooh, Juanita, that's a good idea. Now, this other area is down here in the Caribbean. So we're going to have to watch that. Could have something developing by the weekend. And in fact, let me show you the euro. That's our feature right now. There you have it. The euro is not. So there's your next front. Coming in Monday night, Tuesday. And then getting better. Getting better Tuesday. So the GFS, Jeanette. I know, Brad. Not a lot of fun. All right, there's a GFS. Kind of still hanging out offshore. And then GFS is not as aggressive. There's that next feature. There's the next front with the GFS, Monday. There you go. So that is what we're looking at there. Now, you look at the euro this way. Ocala's represent. Yes! Vismary's Negron. Good to have you, Sam Lou. Mikey Long. Sammy's, he's rooting for that cold front. So there it goes. Boom. All right, now, when you take a look at the Gulf in 2020, 9 Gulf storms, because we're adding Ada in here now. This has been kind of turning and churning, doing its thing there. Didn't make landfall, but it was definitely in the Gulf. Correct, one. There you go. Joanne Clendenst getting the hugs. The Hugginator, the Huggy Meister, the Huggatula. All right, there we go. West notifications. Someone's Lamborghini. I don't own a Lamborghini, so it wasn't me. Did I freeze up again? What the what? Webcam. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. All right, so look at that. That is just insane in the membrane. 28 named storms, folks. Here you have it. That's that. All right, let's take a look. Invest. 38 invest. One tropical depression, 16 tropical storms, 7 hurricanes, and 5 major hurricanes. Yes, I am back, better than ever. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. So there it is. 7-day. 60% chance for rain right through Thursday, lowering, I am hoping, for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The temperatures cooling down Monday evening on into Tuesday. That's when it looks like those temperatures might actually come down. All right, I'm going to do a quick USA weather. National temps look like this, by the way. Can you pick out the cold front? Look at Iowa. Look at that. Oh, 26 in Denver, 71 Dallas. Woo, woo. And then snow. It's building back west again with our next storm system coming on in. Let me show you the national satellite perspective, and we'll clear the slate here. All right, so here we go. Mike, Michelle, Leota, Nicole, Mims, fast-moving showers for sure. There's our Ada Schmeda. There's our wicked cold front. Snow in the back of it. Snowstorm going on in Denver, Colorado. Pacific Northwest. Another front arriving. And there is some cold air up in Canada. Robin, thank you. I missed it. What was today's? Today's actual chance for rain was 70%. I think we hit it. There you go. Buenos noches to you, Gerardo. Good night and thank you, says Kenneth Otto. Look at that. 1 above Saskatoon, 0 in Inuvik, Fort Ross 18. So some of that cold air is going to build south. Atlanta's at 70, Cancun 79, Kingston 81. Psych. Jeanette Skywalker, Luke Skywalker, you take care. I'm liking the weather in Florida. La Paz 48, Asuncion 70, Punta Arenas 45, Cape Town 55, Ankara, Turkey 30, Oslo coming in at 36, Moscow 36. Surgut 28. No hurricane for you, Brandon. Jeanette Walker, you too. Diana Radner, there you go. Bratsk 32. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia 14. Yakutsk 4 degrees below 0. You too, Robin Downey. Always a pleasure there, young lady. Good night, Tony. See you tomorrow. Looking at. Aha! T-Pat, you were too kind to me. 4 below. Oof, Yakutsk. 100. Alice Springs. So we have 100 and we got minus 404 degree spread in temperatures. My goodness. Christina Ray, what's really cool? The globe with the temperatures. What's the temperature in the Gulf? The water temperatures in the Gulf of Mexico. Let's do this. I have a graphic. Been some upwelling, cooling, so that's a good thing. Mabel Briones has popped in. Mabel, Marty, good to have you there. Yeah, Christina Ray, Deborah Echevarria has popped in. Yeah, it says, Christina, this is a full service weather operation. No mamby-pamby stuff going on here. We aim to please. That's how we roll. All right, somebody wanted to see the water temperatures in the Gulf. Sup, boy, says Roberto. Charles Bragg, the bragster, the bragginator. Let's do this. Properties, palettes. Give me 1 second. So we're gonna label. So the storm is over. Some warm water. There's no doubt about that. 90. Gulf Loop current. And then right there on the coast, 279. Susan, the answer to your question is yes. Actually, it's not just the Atlantic, it's also the Caribbean again. And there you go. Got a feature in the Northeast, feature down there. Stephanie Davis, it sure is. Christina Ray, I don't think it's going to come back at Central Florida. It may come back towards the Panhandle, as we were showing you the models there earlier. So there's a look. 50% chance for something organizing here. And we are on the verge of a subtropical depression or a depression there southwest of the Azores. So there you go. Well, the waters were cooler to the north of it. So here's the deal. You see up north, low in the mid-70s. Remember, tropical development likes water 80 or better. So once it gets into the central and the northern Gulf, that in tandem with upper level wind shear should weaken this feature. Let me do this. Boom. So you got wind shear here, you got dry air there, you've got a high up here. So there's a lot of limiting factors on this particular feature. Kilauea Kai Moon is in. What name is on deck? That I love. Theta. Theta. Theta is your next name. Theta and then Iota. Kappa, Lambda, Mu, Nu, Omicron, Pi, Rho, Sigma, Tau, Upsilon. Christina Nicole, yep. Andrea Span, yep. Not a whole lot, Andrea. I think based on what I'm seeing right now, I'm feeling pretty good. Maribel caught that. Les, there's a chance, but it's lower. It's lower. It has lowered. It's not zero. Here's the computer models. And look at the majority of them. Big Bend or west. So you take a look at the cone. There you go. Here are the models. So the center point could be adjusted a little bit to the east, but notice then it just kind of shoots north. So that's what we're looking at right there. The yard is totally flooded in Paisley, says Jennifer Cole Hamilton. J. Cole might get more rain too. Nope, no acceleration here. Doesn't look like it. The pattern puts it in a very slow-moving environment. It looks like it's headed east anyway. Susan, It'll come back to the northeast once it stops moving southwest. Left rudder, Roy, nice. So that's that. All right, let me end it with a look at the 7-day. We've got to make some updates here for tonight's shows at 10 and 11, but there you go. Still a 60% chance for showers Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but lowering by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. At least that's where we're hoping. All right, gang, let me rock and roll. Do what I do. Get ready for the 10 and the 11. You guys are an excellent group. Appreciate you all popping in. Don't forget to stay safe, wear your masks, and I am here through Friday. So see you each night around 8 o'clock. Giant Frogs around St. Francis. Kialoe, we'll watch it. I mean, if it stays super slow and waits for the next front, then yes. But we think it's going to be pulled more to the north. So stay tuned, and we'll keep you posted. All right, gang, rock and roll. Toodles, good night. See you tonight at 10 and 11.